Auckland Rugby League in a cracking match. It's going to be the Battle of South Auckland, the Mangere East Magpies up against the Manukau Hawks. Cannot wait for this one. I know the Mad Butcher, Mangere East man himself, is watching with Lady Janice, so we're looking forward to this one, and a good crowd in. If you just missed it, Otara beat Howick 14-12 at the death in the Women's Premiership. So let's take a look at what has been happening in the Fox Premiership, shall we? And just shake this one down. Richmond sit atop of the table on 6 points. Point Chev, Howick, Otahu, Te Atatu, Maris, Papakura, Glenora, Bay Roscoe, Mount Albert, and Manukau and Mangere East. Manukau last weekend losing to Glenora in a tight one, 16-10, and Mangere East still winless, 36-12 against Te Atatu. This is how Mangere East line up. There have been a number of jersey changes around the place. Hayden Poko will play in the 10 jersey. Ewa John, the skipper, will play in the 13. New faces on the bench, Tolo Patini, Henry Poniu, and Sisi Tupo. It's a young side, as is also, the bench, Caleb Arama, Ladeja Tiao, Timothy Lesser, and Dennis Safari. My apologies, jumped the gun a little bit. That was the Manukau Magpies that we now look at, where there have been changes. And the bench new on the bench of Tula Tupiti, Eyese, Henry Ponio, and Sisi Tupo, coach Moniatunga Fofoa. So two young sides. Spoke to both coaches last night. They've been struggling with teams that have players that have left to other clubs. And that is probably why they are sitting where they are. But it's Fox Premiership footy, and there's nothing better than that, and the home of rugby league, which of course is Sky Sport. The ground is in perfect nick. It has taken a good battering with the Women's Premiership match, which now sees the Otara Scorpions at the top of the table. And Mike Crystal Rota will join me shortly, just making her way back up from having interviewed the captains of both the sides in the Women's Premiership match. Teams are ready to go. This is Wednesday night league. These are the big guns, the 12 teams, two of the 12 teams in the Fox Premiership. Of course, there's Sharman Cup being played around the Auckland region as well, but if you want strong rugby league, this is the place to be. Every Wednesday night we have a double header, a women's match and a men's match. Ready to go. Mangere East, Manukau. Be no love lost. Battle of South Auckland. Cannot wait. Here we go. Referee tonight for this one will be Anthony Elliott. His touch judges Brent Newton and Tavita Pauvale. Yes, you're in our house. It's the Auckland Rugby League house. So time to play footy. Let's get the teams on the field and bring on the great game. Mangere looking for their first win of the season. Manukau have just the solitary win of the season. That was in round one. It was a tough game too against Bay Roscoe, where they got home 24-22. Good atmosphere at North Harbour Stadium tonight. Lots to look forward to. Plenty of footy this weekend. We'll go through some of the rest of the games a little bit later on, but Anthony Elliott is your referee with Brent Newton and Tavita Pauvale on the touch.
The TV cameras are looking this way. You're on the TV, bro. You've got to be on your best behaviour.
Great line. You're on TV, you've got to be on your best behaviour. Gotta love it.
Where's your tea, boys? Where's your tea?
Yeah.
Tea and a ball.
Yeah, ball's on the match manager's team. Go quick, match manager has the ball. Go grab one.
Small point, need the tee to kick the ball off.
Yeah, here comes your ball.
And you need a ball as well. Crystal Rota joins me. Still getting over that women's nail biter, the Otara Scorpions win of the death.
Oh, that was a brilliant finish from Otara. I was walking down there just waiting. for the interviews, and
All
I
good,
was like,
Sam?
oh my gosh, it's ending, but no, it's not.
Morgan, no earlies, boys. Let's stay on, eh?
Trinity Sinel will get us going. Week 4 of the Fox Premiership from Auckland Rugby League, live here on Sky Sport, and also the Auckland Rugby League's YouTube channel. And it's the Magpies with first use of the ball.
Go. Only one marker.
Just watch them on your left.
4, 9.
Those are the kickoffs and the returns that we've been waiting for, isn't it, Stephen? Straight off the back fence.
Straight in. Oh! How about that? My word.
That's 3.
That was Lofia Vainga just trying to cut someone in half. My word, what a shot. Does that not set the tone of the match or what?
Go.
Sets the standards, that's for sure.
Charged down early. And they get 6 more. So MacGyver Liu Chan, the fullback for Manukau. Watch this.
Go. That's 1.
Watch this. Bang! Oh,
What a hit.
you've got to love that.
Picking up the ball, so we'll lift her up.
Drop ball by Manukau, so
Come down,
turnover
boys.
inside Manukau's
We're
half,
gonna
10
call
inside
the
their
team
half.
this side, eh, fellas? Boys, have a look, guys.
John, call them to me. John, here with me. Thank you,
Just
sir.
there.
Sorry?
Strong work by Maurawa Arama for
Heads down, boys.
Mangere
I've
East.
got your short if you want it.
Shoulder
Seconds in,
straight in to
behind
pop the
second
ball
row.
out.
Behind second rows, bind over there, prop. Get your head in, prop. Manukau head. Get your head down.
Manukau heads.
Blind.
That's a geographical term.
Ready.
Oh, Manukau head, that's
Right.
right. Viliami Vainga will play at 32 out
Here we
from the
go.
Manukau line.
Go. That's 1.
Tuli, Ezra Tuli.
Hey!
Strong carry. There's no shortage of the desire to go forward for these two sides. Arama sneaks under the tackle of William Tere.
Hold. Go. That's 3.
Tuli passes it back out. This is Peter Latu. Latu back again. They're 12 out now from the Manukau line. Can Mangere look for their first win by starting the right way? They spin it wide. Good little tip tackle, but tap tackle, not tip, by Paiafotu. 5 and last. Here come the Hawks early. They go to the air. It's a tidy kick too. There's plenty of Hawks there, plenty of jumpers. Knock on by Manukau. Finds Sinel. Sinel, can he dip under? No, but they've got tackles up their sleeve now. Louis Lauhingoa at acting half. Nice little step off the right from Ezekiel Tupo. He goes close. Lauhingoa, short ball. It's down. Touchy was there. And the Hawks are in first.
If you see it on the ground, not really, so just come straight and go. If you come straight in, then Nance knows that you've seen it.
You boys all good?
Powering onto the
mate,
ball.
Nice start.
Talking to them, but as long as you're
Had a little sit on the try line, just put the ball out to the side.
That's a nice start to the game. With the team.
And it's Peter Latu, the front rower. Look at that. Pop. Take that.
Love it how we just had a little sit down and
I need a rest. Need we rest? Need we rest? But the Hawks strike first in round 4.
he had 4 players or defenders all over top of him too, so great effort there by Latu.
This is Samuel Lulia, who will attempt the conversion. Gee, another left footer. What's going on here? We've got left footers all over the place. They haven't seen so many left foot kickers in a night of rugby league.
Yeah. All the cack hands.
He goes close. You shouldn't have said cack hands. You can't do things like this. So Lulia misses. So the Hawks strike first in the Battle of the South. And it's 4-0. Mangere over Manukau. Well, there is intent from the get-go, so you know this game's going to be on all evening.
Opening minutes, seen some big hits. Nice early try.
Make sure we stay on, boys. Make sure we stay on. When you're ready, Sam.
Samuel Nutty will start the restart. He's one of the co-captains for the Manukau Magpies. And here come the Hawks straight through. Isra Tooley, good carry. Adam is waiting. Nice step by Christian Sifakula. First cousin to his warrior.
Go, that's 2.
Cuz.
Up now. Here we are, boys. That's 3.
Adama. Nice hit and spin by Sifakula.
Hey, stand.
Adama's looking.
Hold.
Confidence, real confidence brimming through here. You can look for the kick inside the 40.
Inside.
Early 40-20. Probably hasn't got the angle on it, so he's had to make Tuma Timothy go back.
Definitely at the distance, though.
But look at the chase. We talked about this in the women's game. Look at the chase. Kicks as good as you chase.
Yep, absolutely.
Here we are.
Nutty.
Hold on.
Whole Hawks line inside the 10. Whole line, says Mr. Elliott.
That's disappointing after such a good kick chase from the Mangere East Hawks.
It's quite interesting. There's a real sense of calm about the start of this match. We know there is intensity, but there's not a lot of yak going on. You can hear yak, but not a lot of it going on.
Yeah, definitely a lot more composed than the previous game we just watched.
This is Dawson Nunno with the carry.
Hold.
Met by Tooley and Co.
Release. Hold.
Just on halfway.
11. Release. Hold. Go, that's 2. You're not there at first,
Fakal
marker.
Silaire with the ball. Hands it off to Raven, Tunia for 4.
Up.
Now well inside the Hawks half. Can they strike back? Fakal Silaire. Lovely work by Hayden Porkai in the tan jersey. That is tasty to say the least. To Purotu. Purotu plays the ball. Porkai was going for the kick, decides to go wide. Little chip through and just picked up tidily. And away come the Hawks. Hang on. They're going to go. They'll give it a nudge. This is Louis Lauhingoa. Siwa Halatanu.
9 up. Here we are. All the way. Here. The other boys around you were short as well. I'm giving you the go call. Once it clears the
Giving
hill.
the Hawks some easy meters down there.
Look, this was closer. Look at Pokai's feet. Now he's actually wearing a front row's jersey.
I thought that when he was...
He's in the half.
I
He's
was
there
thinking
5'8".
He's a very small and sharp prop.
Jersey seemed to be an issue, I've noticed in the last couple of weeks.
It definitely is in the women's space, I know that much.
Yeah, I know we had about 24 changes from half yet again.
Women have got to look good in their jerseys. They can't be too tight.
Hell yeah. Sifakula.
No advantage, boys.
Mistake. Good D. Poor carry by Sifakula. Lingo Talapitanga is the coach of the Mangere East Hawks. Sifakula. Just look at the defence. Good shot by William Tere. Unleashes the ball, and it's Manukau ball.
It's perfect height on that hit. Pop the ball out.
I have to go back to what referee Elliott said. Have you ever been called headgear? Hey, headgear.
One more step.
You used to wear headgear. Do you still wear headgear?
No, I don't. I can't hear anything.
Yeah, and if you're a skipper, you need to hear a bit.
Yeah.
Kuranado John plays the ball for Manukau. Got to work themselves out of their half. This is Samuel Nate.
Hold! 13!
Good tackle by Morgan Missy Ford, the skipper for Mangere.
Move, 7! Here we are. Hold, go, that's 3.
Nice work. Look at the feet. Look at the feet.
4! Move! Hold, hold. Go, that's 4.
Tackle for Pokai. Finds his fullback in Liu Chan. Little cutout ball. That's Coronato John. 5 and last inside the 10 for Manukau. Can they respond? Porco steps again, goes himself, looks left, try coming. You betcha there's going to be a try. Tuporo Purotu scores for the Magpies. How about that work by Porkai?
The vision by Porkai, the step, the pass back inside. He had it all to set that try up. Beautiful try assist by Porkai.
So watch the work by Porkai here. Looks up, goes to shapes to kick. Goes, actually, no, go again. Little shifty little step. And the ball back inside for Toporo Purotu. Scores for the Magpies, and we're back level 4-4 with the kick to come. But just look at the room he had. Look. Sifakula came up.
The vision, he gets wiped out in the process, but beautiful skills to get the ball away for this beautiful try here to put Manukau on the board.
Game on.
Game on.
4-4. Porkai already showing what he can do for this Manukau Magpie side, sitting 11th, and the Mangere East dead last, looking for their first win. Started strong. Make mistakes. Give the ball back. You know what's going to happen. This is Samuel Nate, the co-captain, with Yujo John, their back rower. Nati with his first attempt. And nice and clean too. Nice and simple. Nati gets the job done. It's 6-4. The Manukau Magpies lead the Mangere East Hawks in week 4 of Wednesday Night League. Just watch again. Fotu found Porkai, and Porkai went, no, I'll go left again. I'll go again. And that was just a nice little pass back in for Tuporo Purotu. And the Hawks are in front. We've got a couple of dancers out there, I think, for the Manukau side. I think we've got to keep an eye on them because they've got some fine feet.
They do. And this man right here on the screen, that was all class from Porkai to set up that try.
Despite the fact, of course, he's wearing a front rower's number.
Make sure we're on.
Trinity Sanel will restart us for the Mangere East Hawks. They scored first. Now they've got to regroup and go again.
Up now, 11. Here we are, boys.
Heck of a carry by Yujo John.
Hold. Go, that's one.
They come
Hold,
left.
and you make sure you hold till it's clear. Hold.
Making good meters
Up now.
the
Go, that's 2.
Magpies. Little short ball.
Still going, yep.
Up now, 10. Right side all the way. That's 3.
Fakosile
You're good,
at
mate.
acting half. Here's Porco. What's he got? Just a little short ball.
Good contact.
Run back in.
Morgan.
Referee
up.
likes that. Good
That's
contact.
4.
Fakosile again. He'll go in the headgear.
That's inside. I'll move.
Here's the last one for the Magpies. They're 32 out from the Mangere line. Nati will kick. Just a little short one. Who's waiting? Do they let it bounce? Yes, they do. For all the I was going to say for all the wrong reasons, but they got away with that one. Little hesitant, Crystal.
Yeah, I thought that was a beautiful kick. He kicked it into space. There were defenders already back there, but he found the space, but wasn't the luck of the bounce in this instance.
Lohingoa with the carry. Mangere now to work themselves out of their own half.
Go, that's 3. Yes, you're good, mate.
Siwa Halatanu.
Strong. Stand. Hold. Go, that's 4.
They're on tackle 4. Morgan Missy 4, the Mangere
That's
East
inside.
skipper.
Up now.
They're on 5 and last.
Hold. Go, you're good. Inside.
Kick kicks away.
Can't take him out like that.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Player taken out running
Can't
through.
take him out like that.
Not what Coach Lingo Talapitanga would have wanted. Player taken out.
I'm smiling at the moment. Doesn't mean anything. But
With me, Ezra. Here's
the penalty.
Call them to me.
Going to kick the touch.
Player comes out and goes down. So Anthony Elliott, the referee, quick to make the call.
That was a great call. Great call
On
by the
10,
ref.
on the 10.
Here we are, boys, on the tap.
Yes, you can watch it anywhere on Sky, on your mobile, on your laptop, anywhere. This is Wednesday Night League.
Oh!
This is Dawson Nana trying to get through the Mangere defence. Fakusile out. He finds Ngati. And this is Tungia for 4 in the 19 shirt, Raven.
Go, that's 2.
Fakusile out. Here's Pokai shaping. Waits for MacGyver, Liu Chan to come in. They are so close now, Manukau. Can they go again? Can they go back to back? Fakusile goes through. Does he touch it down? No. Looks like drop ball.
Lost in the field to play, boys. Lost in the field to play. Lost short. It's going to be a scrum down, green feed. It's only 4.
Gave it a good nudge. Saw the gap. Ooh.
Saw that space but couldn't quite ground the ball. The option looked good. The actual marker there was checking to go right. And he had good space in there, but unfortunately wasn't able to ground the ball.
Mangere a bit slow to the scrum. Come on, lads. We haven't had much footy yet. Only about 16 minutes of play so far.
Seconds.
They were training late last night, though. I spoke to the coaches about 9:30. The coach was only just sitting down for dinner.
Oh. Hopefully it wasn't a heavy one. Maybe a captain's run.
7. Oh, go, that's fine.
Mangere now working their way out, but solid defence by the Magpies.
Hold, go.
Lulia.
19, up. Hold, go.
This is Ezra Tooley, who was a big part of their first try as they got going.
That's 4.
Arama, they're on tackle 4. Little kick by Vaenga. Finds. There must be. I'm going to suggest there might be a little bit of dew on that ball.
It's definitely looking more slippery now.
Yeah, I think so. The latter it gets. Tungia for 4. Plays the ball out on the grandstand touchline. Magpie ball.
Hold! Up! Hold! Go! That's 1.
Pokai finds Fotu. He looks for his winger and Timote.
Hold!
Timote plays the ball.
Hold! Go!
40 out from the Mangere line. Ngati. They go wide. This is Liu Chan. Liu Chan with the step. Unable to get past
11.
2.
Move! 3.
Ball back in just for Dawson Nanai to head it up. For a casual sort of inside ball.
Looks like they're just trying to find a point. Just get to a point so they can set some attacking shape.
Ngati goes wide. They've got numbers out here. There's Pokai. He's found Fotu. Fotu with a good carry. Now they're in attacking shape, as you say. 5 and last. Do they go to the air? What does Pokai do? Yes, he goes to the air, but he's gone a little. It's come off. It's come off.
I think one of the Mangere players may have touched that.
Yeah, it's come off Trinity Snell. It will be goal line dropout. So they got a little bit of luck here. Look, it comes off the right hand upright. And Snell looks up and goes, oh, look, bounce. Damn ball.
Damn, he didn't mean to touch that.
Who shaped the ball like that it's going to bounce everywhere, Crystal?
Got an injury here.
China, you're fine. Time's up. No, you're fine.
Looks like Ezekiel Tupo, the number 11, the second rower.
Just on or behind.
Off the bench comes Dennis Safara. Doesn't look happy.
We got no time with it.
He's got that knee strapped pretty heavily already, so he's re-aggravated something by the looks of it.
Vying it with the restart. Not the longest restart.
Oh! Get that in ya.
10. Hold.
Exactly. Incoming.
Now, 10. Here we are, boys. Hold.
That's why we love the great game of footy. But look out. Here come the Manukau Magpies. They love this left edge. 4-2. 4-2 finds John. Has John gone all the way? Coronato John. Wait for the call. Yes, he has. So they're loving that left edge, and Coronato John is through for the Magpies.
This left edge are causing some grief for the right edge of the Mangere Hawks. We see in the replay here. Beautiful long ball there to Pōkai. Shifted it wide again. Nice. John still had a lot of work to do.
Yeah, Lee caught Lemusu flat-footed, but he was really unlucky. Lemusu. Just watch again. Pōkai holds it. Drag to, and then Lemusu gets flat-footed there and has to get himself going again. So he was trying to scruff him, and Vainga was coming to help, but try given.
Still had 2 defenders on him on a dewy surface. He did well to get himself over the line, John, to score that try.
So Koronatu John scores the try. Can Samuel Nati make it 2 from 2? He's a lot further out. He's 25 out on the grandstand touchline.
And he's a right footer, Stephen, just saying.
So many left footers tonight, so many. Nutty. Strikes it nicely but hooks it. So there won't be an addition to the scoreline, but it will be the Magpies leading the Hawks 10-4 in this round 4 Fox showdown. Watch it again. Pōkai reads the line well. He has a little look to see where the defenders are too. Fotu goes through and then allows Koronatu John just to... Well, he had a little help from the turf, but he was looking all the time. That was the interesting thing. Heads up all the time, particularly Pōkai.
Yeah, he's got great vision, as we've seen so early in this game, what he's already been able to produce. Had his hands on both of the tries for the Manukau Magpies. And I'd expect that he would have his hands in a lot more of plays heading into the remainder of the game.
So Mangere supporters somewhat subdued at this particular point in time, trailing only by 6, so there's a long way to go. 18 minutes left in the first half. Usually John with a solid carry. His carries have been solid all night, to be fair.
Morgan, you're not there.
Nutty. Good strong defence from Mangere.
Locking a marker, hold.
That was their halfback, Samuel Lulia. They're going to go left, which there's their favour. It's like green missiles coming in.
Yeah, a bit more urgency from the Mangere defence now.
3, only 1 marker. Inside!
Inside the 40, does he make it? 40-20. No, he's just going to miss out. But again, Hayden Pōkai is the man that the Mangere Hawks are going to have to shut down.
Yeah, he seems to be the conductor out there tonight. He's in everything. He's got a kicking game as well, which we've just seen there. Just missed out on a 40-20.
Had a good look, slipped while he was kicking. Maybe that had something to do with the end result. So Mangere now.
Yeah, you're pretty good, boys. Yep.
Need to find their rhythm again.
Nine up! Hold! Hold! Go, that's 1.
Truly.
Move!
Good play. 10 out from halfway. Just a slow shuttle. This is Dennis Safara, who came on
30! Release!
for Ezekiel Tupou, who was injured. They're going to go right. Plenty of movement. Oh, that's a... Thanks very much. Mind you, you'd be pretty big man to stop Viliami Vainga. He's a big centre.
Hold.
Big body for sure.
Sifakula had his moments with his hands.
Ooh.
Gee whiz, that tackle had a moment about it. 5th and final. They go to the air, the Hawks. And they get exactly what they want from Liu Chan, the fullback from Manukau.
That's exactly what Mangere would have wanted, what they were aiming for. It's a beautiful kick put up. And in these kinds of conditions where the ball's a little bit slippery.
Just was off balance too. You could see Liu Chan was off balance when he received the ball. And as you say, with the dew on the ground and the ball, a little bit of a nightmare.
He hit himself in the good position, but just not under it quite enough. We had to reach out in front of him, and that's never going to be a good result in the end with the slippery ball.
Mangere on attack, 10 out from the Manukau line.
Last man in.
Real chance with 16 to play in the first half. What can they produce? Big, strong run from Lufia Vainga. That's what you want in the first carry. Adam is waiting. Goes left. Has a crack himself. Tries to burrow under. And meets the black wall of defence. So they've lost ground. Vainga looks right. They come back inside. This is Lesser. Timothy Lesser off the bench. Adam is waiting. Go right again, Mangere. Cut out ball. And just not what was required so early in the tackle count.
Yeah, the ball shifted straight to the wing. Maybe not the best option. Would have probably been best to go through the hands, draw the defenders in. You could see the winger there was already on his way out, so there would be no way that he would have been going to get on the outside of him.
So, okay, that old word comes back. Execution when it matters.
These guys loving the cameras.
Why not? As the referee said, or someone said we heard in the background, boys, remember you're on telly, behave. So, okay, dance instead. Why not? Manukau with the ball now, having to work themselves off their line after Mangere's failed attempt to get across the line.
Stand! Hold! Go! Only one marker. Up now!
One thing that's really noticeable too about the work by Manukau is the directness of play, particularly early in the tackle count.
Yeah, and then off the back of that, they've got the likes of Porkai who's directing them around, getting them to the last. Here's a good run.
This is Viliami Okusi off the bench in the 20.
None of that. None of that.
Oh.
Your duty is to stand up and play the ball, not hit him.
Penalty to Mangere.
Penalty here.
It's a penalty, boys.
Penalising him for, I think he pushed him.
That's a penalty, boys.
Before he played the ball, I think he was just trying to get his hand out of the way, to be honest. But
okay, let's get out of the way.
As a result, Mangere have got
on the line. There's your D line.
That's
got a penalty.
That's a cheap turnover.
It is a very cheap turnover and not in a very good position for Manukau.
So they'll start the set 30 out from the Manukau line. The Mangere East Hawks, who were first to score in this match, with 13 and a half minutes to play in the first half of this round 4 Fox Premiership. Thanks to the Auckland Rugby League. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, good evening to you wherever you are around the world. Yep, hello, mate. Here come the Mighty Hawks, as the Mad Butcher would say. The Mighty Hawks, they look good coming back in off the touchline.
Oh! Go, that's 3.
The winger plays the ball.
Yes.
Find Lulia. Lulia goes himself. Close to the line now, the Hawks. Can they get a little bit closer? What have they got up their sleeve? They come right. Vainga. Missy 4. He finds Sifakula. Sifakula gets almost away. Great work by Bayafotu to hold him back. Vainga puts the kick up. Who's waiting? There are numbers there. And a knock on by.
Thank you. No, knock on Manukau, boys.
Knock on by Manukau.
Oh, interesting.
Knock on Manukau.
That was interesting.
Yes. And had that not been caught, I think Manukau could have been in with a bit of a runaway.
Just watch closely. So Vainga's going to put the ball up. He sees his numbers out left. Just watch this. Knock on Manukau is the call. Oh, well. If you can tell if Tuma Timote knocked that ball on, you're a better man than me. Let's have a look.
Front rows, boys.
So if it comes off him and goes behind him, it is forward.
Green head to the outside, boys.
That was off Mangere.
Okay, Mangere ball, 10 out. Decision made, play on, Vainga. Tidy straight run from Viliami Vainga.
Go, that's 1. 12, you're not there.
Adama. Dummy from Morgan Missy 4. Doesn't work, gets pushed back. A good 2. Adama looks up, goes the line, pushes 1 off. No, it's not going to do it. Not going to happen again, mate. It's a little slippery out there.
Up now, 9.
Desperate defence from the Magpies.
Missy 4 looks up and goes himself.
19,
trying to stretch the Magpie line somewhat. Slow play the ball.
That's 4.
Lulia Kicks through, comes off the Magpies, but the offense really didn't have a crack at trying to get in there and push them back.
Here we are.
Weak finish to the set.
Yeah, it was a weak finish, and Mangere didn't capitalise on the opportunity that they just had there. It was in good ball, and they were nice and close, but now the Magpies are in possession. Another penalty.
Too long.
Yeah, halfback on halfback. What do you expect? Who can push who? Well, Anthony Elliott's not going to take any mucking around, and it's Manukau ball. 10-4. They lead the Mangere East Hawks with a little under, or a little over, should I say. 10 minutes to play in the first half of this round 4 clash in the Fox.
Thanks, Lel.
Good touch finder. They'll start their set about 5 out from halfway, the Magpies. Dawson Nanai.
18,
Gets the Magpies into enemy territory. In comes Viliami Okusi.
Go, that's 2.
Fakao Silea finds a lovely ball for Ujo John, who looks really light on his feet.
16, you're not there.
That was a good run from him.
Pokai. This is Tolo Petene Iese off the bench.
That's 4.
Fakao Silea looks up, goes himself. Fakao Silea manhandled to the ground by Lofia Vainga. Pokai. Ujo John.
Good hands.
Turn over there, boys.
And someone forgot the count.
Yeah, I don't think they were aware of that it was 5th and last.
John, call them here.
Here we are, boys. Have a look. Up. Here we are.
Defence on point for Manukau as Mangere work their way off their lone line now. Siwa Halatano, who was a late change for the Hawks.
17. Here we are. Yep, you're good. That's 3.
Sinel gets past 1, doesn't get past 2. The fullback for Mangere.
Hold. Go, that's 4.
Oh, now we're seeing what playing at this time of night is starting to do. If you wait for the kick. Vainga, he's got a boot and a half on him. Trust us on that one. This time it's taken cleanly by the Magpies. Good strong run too from MacGyver Liu Chan.
That's 1. You shortened it. 7. Up.
Chuma Timote will play the ball.
Go, that's 2.
Just on halfway. Magpies, here they come again. Dawson Nanai.
Oh! Up, Morgan! Hold. Go, that's 3.
Nutty, he finds Pokai. Pokai's looking out. There's Liu Chan. This is 4-2.
Up now, 3! Hold. That's 4.
Purutu, this try scorer. He'll plant 13 out. Looking stronger now here. It's Pokai with a short little kick through, just a little bit too long. So hand over to the Mangere East Hawks. Tough out there, huh?
From the centre.
Pokai with a little kick here, a bit too heavy off the boot. Not very well weighted, a little bit too heavy.
19, 14, up. Hold.
14 is on for the Manukau. That's Karia Holamotu Roberts with the headgear there and the tackle now.
That's 1.
The Mangere East Hawks just seem to be running straight in behind the ruck, and the A's and B defenders are just getting up and in their face, and they're not getting much yardage off the back of it. And when Manukau have the ball, they're sort of shifting it from edge to edge, which is allowing them to play with the ball a lot more. So the Hawks need to get the ball a little bit wider.
Caleb Arama in the headgear for Mangere is on. He's also in headgear, so a couple of 14s with headgears.
That's 4.
Must be a little club. Vainga, little chip over the top, a little bit too far.
In the air, boys.
Yeah, you could see that one coming all the way, but no, nothing in it.
In the air.
All in good phase. The idea was there.
Yeah, he's in the air.
Make sure we're on, boys.
6 minutes to play in the first half of week 4 of the Fox Premiership from the Auckland Rugby League at North Harbour Stadium in the Wednesday night league. Every Wednesday night, double header footy. Gets no better. Earlier this evening, the Otara Scorpions 14, Howard Hornets 12 in the 5th round of the Premiership. A match won on the buzzer, the last second of the game.
14 up. Here we are. Go, that's one. Oh!
Continues here,
Stand.
attracting plenty of attention. 17.
Go, that's two.
This is Ujo John in the 19.
18, release.
Excuse me, Tongne Fofoa in the 19. Good tackle. Nati drops the ball, so it's back in
Play on.
Hawk hands.
Up now. Here we are. And 0.
Good strong defence from Nati on Halatanu.
Go, that's one. No. Up now.
Good strong
Loose
tackle.
carry there and a
Dennis
good strong
Safara.
tackle.
Yeah, Safara got right under his rib cage. A lot of ball going through Missy Four.
Double knock on.
Both ways. No, you
It's
don't knock it
unlucky.
on before he came in
I don't
contact
like
with him.
being on the end of a ball that gets thrown above my head. It just opens up your ribs for a good old smashing.
That's your fee.
In that case, he couldn't bring the ball in.
Before you're
If people hadn't heard you earlier, we've already talked about you being whacked in the match. How long? I think it was it? We were talking about Neda Nuasala whacking you when you were
Yeah.
saying you last for a week.
Oh, yeah, I still remember we were playing nationals and I was playing for counties. I think she was just starting out playing Vulcans. She hit me right in the ribs. I was sore for a whole week.
Any rib cartilage damage or just sore ribs?
Oh, just sore ribs.
Magpie ball. Koronato John, try scorer with it inside the Hawks half.
14
Better
up.
defence here from the Mangere East Hawks,
Oh!
winning the ruck
Go,
a bit
that's
more.
two.
Viliame Okusi
17,
trying
release.
damage. 18 is on. Ladeja Ta'al
that's
for
three.
Mangere East. Nati goes wide. Vayancourt. Poko with the step.
Oh, release.
Cut down by Sifakula. Needed that one. They go left. Inside ball, and it's another try. MacGyver Liu Chan scores for the Magpies. Nice, crisp play by the Manukau Magpies.
It must be something they've practiced with that inside pass because they just did it again. Almost looked like a replica of the first try they got. Outside, back on the inside.
Again, who sets it up or gets them going? Hayden Pokai.
Yeah, fights for a quick play the ball, come down that short side again. Face ball, outside, straight back inside to Liu Chan, who scores a beautiful try.
Watch the pass through from Tuporo Purotu. They knew exactly what they're doing. He goes right, looks left, and then bang, bang.
Yeah, he draws them in, he sucks them right in, but it's such a quick movement from the face ball straight back to the inside pass. It's so quick. It's even quick for the eye, let alone trying to defend it.
But that's understanding systems too. That's understanding what the coaches said.
Exactly. That's what we were talking about earlier with the execution. That's what they've done, and they've done it twice now. So it's obviously a planned play that they practice at training, and it's pulled off and got them 2 tries as a result.
Samuel Nati has got one, missed one. Again, a similar position to the try he had to convert for Koronato John. Strikes this one well, but it's not going to come around. So no change to the scoreline, but it's a 10-point difference now in favour of the Magpies. They lead the Hawks 14-4 on the back of this tidy try to MacGyver Liu Chan, the fullback.
Beautiful here. Pops out, face ball straight back inside to Liu Chan. 2 defenders on him, but still manages to get over and get himself 4 points.
So all smiles at the moment for Manukau fans in this battle of the South. Manukau versus Mangere.
They're neighbours. Both in Mangere. Manukau's pretty much in Mangere, their club room, so they're neighbouring clubs.
Do you have good neighbours?
Stay on, boys.
Who's our neighbours?
You got good neighbours?
Do you mean league club or
I don't
my
care.
actual neighbours?
You got good neighbours?
When you're ready.
Yeah, I do have. I do have really good neighbours. I love my neighbours.
There
They
you
bring
go.
my rubbish bins up, and
Do you think these guys each other's rubbish out? I don't think so.
don't think so. Probably talk trash to each other, but that's about it.
Okusi with the play. Dawson Nanai.
18, no!
Solid Dawson
Here we
Nanai.
are.
Just straight up the
Go,
guts.
that's 2.
You need those players. Just get your go forward, get your momentum, get a quick play of the ball.
Here we are, yep.
Tangitipu plays the ball inside the Hawks half. Now they go wide. They love this left-hand side. Oh, little bit of a
Run behind him.
just indecision from Tongia Fofoa.
I think he was waiting for him to continue running through so he could get that ball away. A little
Roberts.
bit of miscomms.
Pokai back inside for Porutu.
No.
Oh, no.
Doesn't matter where it came off. As soon as he makes contact with the side.
Half-time Hooters gone.
Don't throw the ball at him, please. Even if he's your mate, just don't throw the ball. You're taking a shot?
There wasn't much in that from
Shot,
Caleb
boys.
Arama,
Thank you.
but they are going to play the smart game and take the 2, Manukau, as the half-time Hooter has sound.
Yeah, smart move.
A little bit further infield this time for Nutty.
Just remember we've got a live ball, boys.
Yeah. If they make a fast break, that's on you, eh?
Sorry?
If they make a fast break, that's on you.
Yeah, that's one, mate. Make sure we stay behind, boys.
Kick it there.
Samuel Nutty lining this one out. 32 out from the post, about 12 in. And he's going to skew this one to the right as well. So the points are added. It's still a live ball, though, remember. It's still a live ball. They'll give it a nudge.
Still going. Knock back.
Oh, no. You are kidding. Live ball. They miss the penalty. And Raven Tongia Fofoa scores from Manukau well after the buzzer. You heard him say it, live ball, lads. And Tongia Fofoa scores for the Magpies on the half.
This is why you need to play to the whistle.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. We made it pretty clear with our comms.
Yes.
Flick back inside. Unable to pick it up.
Keep getting set, Sam.
Tangitipu with the toe through and Tongia Fofoa with the 4-pointer. What else is going to happen tonight on Wednesday Night League?
Just on my line here, mate.
What a good way to finish the half for the Magpies. Bit of soccer skills there.
And so he gets another crack. So Nati will now attempt it. Look at this. And we clearly heard referee Elliott say it's a live ball. I don't know why Mangere didn't just kick it out. Be done with
Exactly.
it. Nati. Second attempt. This time he swung it nicely. Oh, that's pretty. We'll have that one. There's the extra 2. And finally, at halftime, even though we're probably 2 minutes into the halftime break,
That was the other side,
the
though.
Manukau Magpies lead the Mangere East Hawks 20 points to 4. Would you believe that?
I know. They just lifted their game, the Magpies, and off the back of that, got to play to the whistle with that last try. The ball was live, and I guess they were trying to go for a runaway maybe, flick the ball back inside, but it didn't go in their favour.
Yeah, that one backfired. At halftime, Manukau 20, Mangere 4. We're back with more after this on Wednesday Night League. Stay with us.
Welcome to Datum Projects, where we make your interior fit-outs easy. From start to finish, we bring a wealth of experience to every project, and we love what we do, so please come and meet the team.
We're the project management team. Our responsibility is to ensure a smooth running project from start to finish by having a clear understanding of our clients' expectations. We aim to do this by delivering a stress-free quality fit out on time.
I'm a quantity surveyor. My role is to understand your needs and tailor my pricing to suit your budget.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm one of the detailers here at Datum Projects. My role is to take the client's architectural drawings and convert them into shop drawings for our factory.
Hi, my name's T. I'm the Health and Safety Manager for Datum Projects, and one of our core principles here is work safe to get you home safe.
The decisions we make matter. The cloth you put on your back, that comes from somewhere. Ours is Ecotech, and it comes from here. One of these equals 38 of these, not in landfill. High performance fabric worthy of what you stand for.
Half-time in week 4 of the Fox Premiership. And it's the Magpies 20 and the Hawks 4 in the Battle of the South. Stephen McIver and Kiwi Ferns skipper Chris O'Ruto with me. And it has been one of those nights where things seem to happen at the end of a half. Early this evening, the Otaota Scorpions in the Women's Premiership scored on the buzzer. Well, guess what happened this time? This is what's happened so far in the first 40. Latu first to score for Mangere East, sat down, popped it out.
Yeah, sat down on the try line, had a little rest, put the ball out to the side and scored himself a 4-pointer to get Mangere East Hawks on the scoreboard first.
And it was a nice, simple play. Came in at pace, put his head down, but was well aware of where the line was. And just gently put it down. Then the skill of Hayden Pokai. He shaped a kick, then danced and kept going. And this was the first try to Porutu for the Manukau Magpies, and it was well executed.
It was definitely well executed. Little shimmy off the right, drew in the centre, and a beautiful try out on the edge. But Pawkai's been all skill for this first half of this game for Manukau.
Plays heads up, doesn't he?
He does play heads up. He's got great vision. He's a great tag player as well, I know that much. But that face ball with the flick back on the inside, that's been a brilliant play for the Magpies, and it scored them 2 tries already tonight.
Next try came from Koronatu John, again out of the left-hand side. It was great work by Foto, the centre. And now John had some work to do, but he was able to use the conditions and got the slide on, you might say.
Yeah, he got the slide on. He had 2 defenders on him still, which would have been carrying a lot of weight, could have been outside the sideline there, but he managed to get himself over the try line to score himself a 4-pointer.
And it's just been execution. Now, this...
Pokai again.
Yeah, this is Pokai again. And then you get to Porutu in there. And this was, yes, MacGyver Liu Chan.
Liu Chan with the little dive.
And then this was after a failed attempt at a penalty. Manukau was told, Mangere was told it was a live ball. Tipped through from Tangitipu. And look who comes through, Raven Tongia Fofoa. After the buzzer. And converted this time by Samuel Nati in the score 20 points to 4. Manukau leading at half-time in this Week 4 showdown. Now, the interesting thing about this is possession's actually not much more for the Manukau Magpies, and the completion rate's better for Mangere East.
Yeah, it comes down to execution of that possession that they've had. They've been executing their plays, obviously, and coming off with points off the back of it. So, although Mangere East have higher completion rate, they're just getting to the end of their sets, but they're not actually converting that into points.
Lots of work for the Hawks in the second 40, but just a wee reminder for you, you've got ARL Senior under 90 kilogram grade playing in the 6 o'clock slot of Wednesday Night League next week, and the 2 teams that are playing are Tiatatu take on Manurewa. But guess what? There's this team called Mount Albert, the Mad Dogs. it somehow has garnered all these supporters.
Kia ora, I'm Mike Robertson. Breaking news, look out for the Mount Albert Under-90 Rugby League team, the Mad Dogs. They are on the scene in 2023. You've got to support them.
Kia ora, it's Di Henwood here. I just wanted to say a big ups to the Mount Albert Mad Dogs under 90 kgs. Bringing the heat, bringing the fury, bringing the tackles, bringing the runs, scoring the tries.
Hey fellas, it's Mas Montoya here from the One New Zealand Warriors. Just wanted to let you know I'm back in the Mount Albert Mad Dogs to take it out this year. I'm backing you all the way, brothers, so make sure you back us at the Warriors. Let's show my boys.
Oh, hello there. Who do I back in the Auckland Under-90s League competition? None of it Mad Dogs, of course. They have got the hottest hottie patotties in the competition. I want to be a bar of soap in those showers.
G'day, the original Mad Butcher. Yes, the Mad Butcher. Rugby league runs through my blood. I want to wish the Mount Albert Mad Dogs a great season. I think it's a great name for a team. Rock on, boys, rock on.
Easy here, and I'm putting my support in for the Mad Dogs in the under-90s this season. They're going to do the business.
The decisions we make matter. The cloth you put on your back, that comes from somewhere. Ours is Ecotech, and it comes from here. One of these equals 38 of these, not in landfill. High-performance fabric worthy of what you stand for.
This is Wednesday Night League, courtesy of the Auckland Rugby League, live from North Harbour Stadium on Auckland's North Shore. And it is 20 points to 4. The Manukau Magpies lead the Mangere East Hawks at half-time. It is week 4, and there's a lot of footy to be played this weekend. All games this coming Saturday at 2:30 around Auckland. Otahuhu will play Point Chevalier at Bird Henham number 1. Richmond will face Mount Albert at Greyland Park number 1. Marist faced Bay Roskill and Murray Halberg number 1. Glenora faced Papakura at Harold Moody number 1. And Howick faced Te Atutu at Paparoa Park number 1. So there's a lot of good footy in the Fox that you can go and see on Saturday. All those games kicking off around the city at 2:30. So make the most of it. And here's hoping that the Mangere East Hawks can make the most of the second 40. They're trailing by 16 on the back of a very, and let's be honest, Crystal, a very good left edge of the Manukau Magpies.
Yeah, the left edge has been extremely threatening for the first half of this game, and I just think that their execution right across the board has been good, and their go forward from their forwards has also been good. But yeah, hopefully Mangere East can bring themselves back into the game. This man on the screen, Latu, scored the first try for the Mangere East Hawks, and hopefully he gets back out there really soon.
So it looks like it's going to be Mangere with first use of the ball in this second 40. They have a lot of work to do. Where do you think Coach Lingo Talapitanga would have been asking them to improve?
Just get some go forward, get a bit more shape. And I think they were, like I was saying earlier, they're just hitting in behind the block hole there. So hopefully they fix that up.
Underway for the second 40 in week 4 of the Fox Premiership. And it's Mangere with first use of the ball in the second 40. Trailing by 16. A lot of work to do. They are aiming for their first win of the competition. That must weigh heavily. Trying to get that first one. Break that duck. Mind you, Manukau have only had the one win. That was back in week number 1. So a lot to play for Mangere. But both coaches who I spoke to in the last 24 hours said we have young teams, lost a lot of players, and we need to, just work our way through it. There's no sort of panic.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be putting that extra pressure on your team, especially with a lot of young players. You just want to be encouraging and just get them to, believe in themselves and get better.
Dennis Sufaro off the bench for Mangere. It's worked over. Well worked over. Not happy about it. Arama at half. That's Samuel Lulia with the ball. Now that's gone backwards. So they get the bounce of the ball this time, Manukau. We've already seen a couple of knock-ons already this evening as the night gets cooler, the dew gets slipperier. Pretty basic, really. Not telling you anything you don't know. I'm sure you've played in conditions like this that are just as annoying as anything. And this is a really strong run from Louis Lauhingoa.
Hold. Go, that's 3.
This was the up and under, and it just went backwards. Oh, he was lucky, but referee Elliott on the ball, moving forward.
4.
Hawks ball, Nutty. Looks up and finds Liu Chan, the try scorer, was looking for the little offload. Not going to get it. This is the last. 18 out. What will they do? They'll go to the air. Nutty goes to the air. What's the chase like? That's up, and that's a good high ball. Waiting as Fotu. Not going to get it. Nicely picked up by Viliami Vainga for Mangere.
There's a good take there. Mangare's Hawks backs need to get in and have some runs out of dummy half or help their forward pack out who have just done some solid defence.
Here we are, boys.
They're in trouble, though. Tackle 3.
Go, that's 3.
And there's 7 even got outside the 10 only now. So this defence by Manukau is working a treat.
The Mangere East Hawks are making it easy because they're just staying around the ruck where the defenders are pushing up.
Big kick by Lufia Vainga. He's got a hell of a boot on him. Gets them out of a bit of trouble, but now they have to go on attack defensively.
Morgan.
Need to get their line connected and get a bit more line speed against the Magpies, giving them a bit too many easy yards.
Awkward tackle for Koronato John. Tuli. He finds Sifaku.
Up now? No, it wasn't. Go, that's 3.
Shot!
18.
That's what Mangere East need more of.
Here we are, hold.
Yes, he felt that one. Pokai puts the ball through.
Play on.
Oh, they're going to play on. I think they... Oh.
And he's lost that in the process, I think.
Yep, line drop out, Mangere.
Does a good kick by Pokai. Let's get a kick.
Good shoulder from Timothy Lesser. Good shoulder from Timothy Lesser. And then Pokai forces the goal line dropout.
The Arnold behind 6. No earlies, boys.
So Manukau with another chance. Here comes Okusi. Another big run from Okusi. He's still going.
Up, Morgan! Here we are. Hold. Go, that's 1.
Roberts. Tongia for 4. Scored the try. Let's just say he scored the try at half-time.
Hold. Hold. Go, that's 2.
Roberts. Nutty. Liu Chan beats 1, beats 2.
Up 17.
5 out from the Mangere East Hawk line. Here come the Mighty Magpies again. Nutty misses one, straightens up and will go all the way and under the dot. That's another one for the Magpies.
Beautiful vision and beautiful try by Nati. If we watch on the replay here, what a beautiful long ball out to Nati. Through 1 defender, 2 defenders, 3 defenders to score himself a try. Making it easier for himself in the conversion to score nice and close.
Rushing off the line, Sifakula caught out, gaps opened, and Lufia Fainga just caught grasping.
Yeah, a bit of disconnection in the Mangere East defensive line. people flying out of the line just makes it easier for Ngāti to find the space and get over the try line.
The responsibility lies in the communication, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. You've got to stay connected at all times, not give up your inside shoulder. We've seen one of the defenders obviously slipped over, but still they had disconnected and rushed out of the line to open up the space for Ngāti to find and get through.
Conversion across, and the lead extends for Manukau. It's now 26-4 on the back of the Samuel Ngāti try. Went alone, saw players rushing out, the gap opened up, and Lofia Vaenga just was grasping at thin air. Right under the dot, converts that one, 26-4 in the second half. They started strongly in the second half, Mangere. It's just the little things, and those little things become big things if the execution's not right.
When you're ready.
And it's really costing them.
Yeah, their defence is really costing them in this instance. Even here you can see as they're pushing up, the line's extremely disconnected.
Well, they get a little bit of, I'd say a little bit of luck there. The Manukau Magpies called backwards. Seen worse being called forward in the NRL. Okusi. Karma. That's what that's called. Karma. So, Mangere given an opportunity now.
Mangere will be happy with this.
Well, it's not a bad place to start a set, is it? You're about 18 out from your opposition's line.
Green head to the outside, boys.
Sounds easy. As they're discovering, it's a lot tougher to get across it, Crystal.
It is a lot tougher. It's easy to say from up here, isn't it, Stephen?
Oh, yeah. Vaenga. Nice little short ball for a hard-running Vaenga. This version, though, is Viliami. Arama acting half. Look at that defense, though.
Dominant.
Yeah, Patini ESC leading the way. Arama again. And
Crowding, first marker.
Crowding. Good call.
Oh, you're liking the referees tonight. Hey?
On the line, boys.
I don't like it when players do that, when you're trying to play the ball and they're kneeing you in the head, you're just trying to get up and play it. So
said like a true hooker.
Yeah.
Hey, get out of my way. I've got things to do.
It's good that the ref picks up on things like that. Often goes unnoticed.
You ever thought about being a referee?
Never.
Said that a wee bit quick, Crystal. Hawks. Sifakula. Push back. 5 out. Arama. Vaenga. This is Lesser. Timothy Lesser. Yeah. It was a call for a wrap around the neck. They come back inside. Missy 4. He finds Sifakula. No.
Go, that's 3.
Here they go again. This time Vaenga tries to get through. Not going to happen. They're looking for the short options and they're just being bundled by a defence that's all over them. Vaenga goes wide left. Little kick through from Lulia. Will it pay off?
Line drop out, boys.
Line drop out. Yes, it does. So that's a result.
That's a good result. A repeat set. It was a good kick here. Thought it was going all the way out the back. It held up well.
Yeah, you got to give it up to Siwa Halatanu for forcing that issue.
Behind and everybody onside.
Chan just dived on that.
So there are always moments in the match that you try and don't let that jump out of the way.
Oh no!
No!
Not touched. So it's going to be a scrum down.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Come in there, sir.
I was going to say there's always moments in the match, but I wasn't suspecting that was going to be the moment in a match where you go, we've got possession here, no we don't.
I was waiting to see what your sentence was.
The restart of play, otherwise it'll be a turnover.
Are you calling me out? Are you throwing some shade at me, Crystal Roger?
I was
You are throwing
to-
some shade at me, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Okay, that'll keep. That's okay. That's all right.
What a bombed opportunity for Mangere East.
There you go. That was it.
It's down. Just run one step back.
26-4, Manukau lead Mangere.
Yep, when you're ready.
Week 4 of the
Break!
Wednesday Night League and the Fox Premiership. Under 30 minutes to play.
Up now! Hold! Go, that's one. Hold! Release!
And Nano will play the ball
No,
just
that's two.
close to halfway. They'll move it through. Here's a Kusi again. He's been strong since he's come on. He's not shy of a head up or 5. Tonga for 4. Backs in.
14!
Draws the support of 3 of the opposition.
Go, that's 4. 16! 16, you're not there?
Nutty. This is Liu Chan. Bumps off 1. Bumps off 2. Straight in. Still going. That's a healthy carry now. 20 out Manukau.
Hold. Go.
Nutty.
Chases it on.
Goes for a little chip and chase. Polko was there. Oh, that was close. Not a bad shout, that shot.
It's a good set from the Magpies.
Hold! Take it back to the line. That's 2. 19 up! Hold.
Picked up an injury
Hold,
here.
boys.
This is Viliami
This'll be
Vaenga.
3 here, fellas.
They've already lost Ezekiel Tupou, and that was early in the match, Mangere. So this is the little chip over for Nutty. Polko was, he was close. They were short on that right too, Mangere.
Yeah, it was quite open on that edge. Oh,
Just breathing a sigh of relief, I'd say, taking that one.
I've seen it, and it was high. I would have blown it, mate. You should know I'm good with my whistle.
Next generation Magpie on the sideline, yeah. Or maybe next generation, I don't know, Nikola Jokic. Probably not tall enough to be Nikola Jokic. Denver Nuggets through to their first ever NBA final. How about that? 55 years it's taken them.
wow.
55 years.
55 years.
I know, it's a long time, huh?
It's a very long time.
Get you to slide off the back.
If you're a Lakers supporter, you wouldn't be happy.
No.
Swept in 4. Gosh. By the Nuggets.
Oh, he's
Mind,
in
you've
a
got
lot of
to
pain.
be about 50 feet tall nowadays to be in the NBA, though. You look at these guys now and you're going, man, they're just big.
Monstrous.
They are monsters, man. They really are.
Size 20 feet.
Pardon?
Size 20 feet.
Oh, can you imagine having size? I think some of these guys have 15s or 16s.
Yeah.
It's almost abnormal. Oh, look. Sneaky chat? No. I'm going to do this move. What's this? Burgers afterwards tonight, mate? What do you think? Or, guess what? I'm on telly. I'll do this twice.
Tackle 3, boys.
I would hope he's saying set up for a try rather than burgers.
11! Up! Here we are, boys.
Hawks with the ball.
Oh, go. That's 4.
Here comes Peter Latu, scored the first try of the match. Maybe they need just some more of this, a simple play. Keep it simple. Missy Four, the skipper with the kick. Will he get the bounce? No. But I think there's a knock on there from Manukau.
Yeah, that was good pressure. Good pressure put on the Magpies there to knock the ball on.
Right here.
So this is what they need. They need to start applying. Yeah, that's what he was talking about.
That's what he was whispering.
Hey, Missy, just
Kick it over here and
over
we'll
top.
force him to knock it on.
Go down, boys.
Gone with me.
It almost backfired though, and he could have gone back and said, "What were you talking about? It didn't work." But it did work. So Mangere with the ball, 26-4, long way to go. A try though could change the dynamic of this game for them. Confidence is everything. Isiwa Halatanu.
Oh, go, that's 1.
Oh, good hands by Ezra Tooley. And he gets meters out of it as well.
Here we are.
Wants the quick play ball, not getting it. Adama waiting. Missy for the skipper. Likes a sidestep. Give you that.
That's 3.
Adama, they're on tackle 3. This is Lulia. Ball comes back inside for Halatanu.
11. Up. Go. That's 4.
Adama. Missy 4. Vainga. Chip and chase. Look at this. Try coming. Oh, that's pretty. We will take that. Trinity Snell right on the ball. And the Hawks are back on the board.
Thanks, Brent. Too good, mate.
Yep, that's what it's about. Using your noodle.
Beautiful try here. Nice wide ball out the back. Beautiful little kick over the top, but even better chase. Catch on the full for a nice try in the corner. That's a result of getting wider off the ruck. The Mangere East Hawks have been staying so close to the ruck. As soon as they spread the ball and get a bit of width, this is the result. But what a beautiful kick, beautifully weighted, up in the air. Nice dive in the corner for a beautiful try from Mangere.
Oh, it comes off, hey? When it all comes off, it looks pretty. But I've got to say, Vainga has got a lovely boot on him.
Yeah, what a beautiful kick. Was not expecting that kind of kick, but was beautifully weighted. Oh, backflip.
Now, who does that remind you of in Rugby League? How far can you go back?
Try celebration.
Backward flip? St George Illawarra?
Oh.
Nathan Blacklock.
Oh.
Nathan Blacklock used to celebrate tries by doing a backflip. Am I
Really?
selling my age now?
Yeah, well, I had no idea about that.
Oh, that's okay, though. You've been educating me tonight. I'll just throw a little bit of,
Yeah.
Did you know that? There's my
Appreciate
fun
that.
fact of the evening.
Yeah.
Who was the St George player that used to do backflips? That was Nathan Blacklock.
I'm going to go and look that up.
It's no conversion from Samuel Lulia, but Trinity Snell remembers. He remembers. Probably wasn't even born when Nathan Blackwell was playing. Probably watched a lot of videos. Look at this. Lufia Vainga. What a nice touch. And Snell never took his eyes off the ball. And watch this.
Backflip.
I love this game.
Looks so dramatic in slow-mo with the grass and the water flipping in the air.
Yeah. Lufia Vainga. 26-8. Magpies well in front. But the Hawks have had a confidence boost with that try. Nutty restarts for Manukau. They let this one bounce. Oh. Not the sort of thing you want to do on a dewy evening.
No!
Latu does the heavy lifting.
Hold! Go! That's right.
Adama. Missy 4. Nice step. Nice step by the big fella, Ezra Tooley.
That was a good line he run there.
Great
Beautiful line.
Missy 4 does a lot of work as the skipper. He does a hell of a lot of work.
Release!
Needs to share the load maybe a little bit.
It's leading from the front, that's for sure.
Whoa!
Tooley again.
Hold! Go! That's
Just
4.
working their way towards the line,
Inside.
inside the 40.
Inside!
Lulia got enough on it. Nah, not enough. But what's the chase? Oh, yes, they get the result. They get the result.
Mangere have found some momentum here.
They're going to need a lot of momentum
They
if they're
will.
going to drag in that lead. But nothing is impossible, as we saw in the women's game. Watch closely. This is Liu Chan.
Probably should have tried to stop that with his foot first, just with how slippery the ball is.
So what do? You just slow the scrum down a little bit. 22 and a bit minutes to play.
Have a breather.
Yep.
Take it, boys. Scrum right down.
Mangere ball.
Seconds
They
in,
start the
last
set.
binding.
23
Second
out
roll,
from the Magpies line. Can they go again? Can they go back to back?
Half. Round the outside. Break!
Vainga takes strong carry too.
Whoa, whoa.
Very strong carry. That's what they needed. Adama. This is Lemusu. Lemusu with a good carry there. They're making easy meters now.
Go! Let's do it.
Adama. Sifakula.
Up now, no hands! That's 3.
Huge numbers out to the left. They're going to make the most of this. And Vainga, bullet pass. Finds Missy 4. Short ball for Ezra Tooley.
11!
They want a quick play. They're not getting it.
4.
Lulia. Here's Sinel.
Still going.
Thank you.
Halatano unable to. 5 and last. Can they produce a little bit of magic, the Hawks? Pressure on the kicker. Comes off the post. Oh!
Another repeat set for the Mangare's Hawks.
Take it any day of the week.
Be careful with your timing, okay? Mate, I haven't blown a penalty.
It's a good result for the Hawks. What a kick, just threaded that through.
Heck of amount of pressure. Liu Chan will have been happy that he got around after that because the chase was very strong.
Are we good to go, guys?
Yep.
Let's go, boys.
Auckland Rugby League's Wednesday Night League. Double headers every Wednesday. Gotta love it. Women's Premiership and the Fox Premiership. Magpies with the restart. A good restart too, but nicely picked up by Peter Latu. Straight forward.
13 up! Hold! 14, you're not with me? That's 1. You're good now.
Then his front row partner, Tuli, goes again.
That's 2.
Arama. Latu. So they're setting up well.
18,
Again setting up well. Can they bust the Magpie line though, the Hawks? Missy 4. Finds Lulia. Goes out wide. Missed opportunity.
Stand 7. Here we are, boys.
So they've gone backwards on this one. That's Lauhioa. Lulia finds Missy 4. Straightens it up a bit. Meets strong defence in the form of Yujo Jean. And a knock on.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, look at the look on the face on the bench.
Yeah.
So close.
It's great defence here from the Magpies. Back-to-back sets of the repeat sets.
On the line, bro.
Where's our half, boys? Half, okay, front rows down, boys. Seconds in. Half behind second rows. When you're ready, break!
Magpies, the team now that have to work their way off their own line. They've had to do a lot more defensive work in this half than they had, understandably, in the first. At least they're smiling at each other. That's a good sign. Oh, there's the mistake. They needed the Mangere East Hawk. So on play 2, Mangere get another chance, but there is a player that's taken a heck of a knock.
I think it's Arama.
Just hold here, boys. I'm not checking anything. You all right, mate?
It's, Mauroa Arama, the hooker for Mangere East.
Key words exchanged.
you know it's intentional, mate.
Oh, he may have taken a kick in a certain part where blokes feel it.
Yeah.
You were trying to pick it up and he was trying to kick it. Unfortunately, it hit. Yeah. Okay, boys. Let's get the scrum down. Where's our second rows, boys? Front rows, bend your backs, guys. Seconds in. Last men binding.
So Lofio Vainga to feed the scrum. 15 out.
Hold when you're ready.
From the Magpie line. The Hawks. Yeah, they read that well. Luli was calling for the runner behind him and kept running. They got him. Don't worry about that. Halatano, been busy this centre who came in late for the team. Arama, Missy Foa in everything. Tuli, unable to make too many metres this time. Try and back a little few more.
That's 3.
They're 5 out. Missy 4. What's he got? Going to hold again. Going to step off that right as he tried to. Going to get the ball away. Yes, he does. Picked up nicely by Vainga. But the black and white wall of the Magpies holds.
No, that's 4.
Arama Missy Foa, back inside for Sifa Kula. One more and a spin and turn. Do we get it? From Lemusu. No, we don't. 5 and last. Missy Foa goes alone. And too much. Just too much.
Maybe they were hoping for another repeat set on that one.
You've got to give a big tick, Crystal, to that Magpie D.
Oh, definitely. They've been defending back-to-back sets, and the Mangere East Hawks just haven't been able to find a bend in their defensive line.
Yet they come up with moments like that where you just good, strong defence. Oh, Skipper's not good. Skipper's not good. Looks like he's cramping.
He has been working hard.
Latu.
Up now! Don't play on top of him. That's one.
Yeah, that's an easy milk, that one. Koronatu John will play the ball. 12 out from halfway.
Oh, no arms. Shoulder charge massively. There's no arms in that at all.
Teddy meets the shoulder. Haven't seen one of those for a while, have we, Ezra Tooley?
I'm surprised he's not being sent off. Manukau have been starved of the ball for the second half. It's been Mangere East in position for majority of the second half.
Yes, but they just haven't really capitalised on that. Dawson Nanai now on the bench for the Magpies. Done a nice job tonight, just carting it up, doing what he's wanted to. Hasn't really hung on the fringes too much.
Yeah, we'll see what the Magpies can do with this little position that they do have right now.
Paya Fotu.
Oh! Oh no!
Hands off too.
Gone on to John saying, how about the head high here?
Go, that's fun.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
No, he can't.
Nice step, but also taken down is Manase Whakausilea.
You can't spin on top of him like that, mate.
Boy.
Just sensing a little bit of frustration now, Crystal, from the Mangere East Hawks.
Yeah, you would be pretty frustrated after having so much possession and not being able to make anything of it. And now they're on defence, they'd be highly frustrated.
Tuporo Purotu plays the ball 18 out from the Hawks line.
All off.
All inside the 10. Just handing the Magpies meters.
I'm yelling your name and you're just ignoring it. Yep. Yeah, it's helping you get out the road.
Ujo John.
Oh, no!
3 out.
Oh,
can the Magpies score again? One would suggest they can. Went close. Oh, double movement. Roberts with the double movement. Dodged the bullet. Watch again. Gets down. He's short. And then, oh, I'll just swing that around. Can you see me, ref?
Second attempt.
Short and then... How about that, ref? Well, I'm right in front of you. It was the double movement.
Just wait here, too. When you're ready.
14 minutes to play in this Week 4 match between the Manukau Magpies and the Mangere East Hawks. The Battle of South Auckland. The Magpies have been pretty much in control of the score line, particularly in the first half, but they haven't had much of the ball in the second half. But with all that ball that Mangere have had, they haven't been able to convert. Tuli, he and his front row partner of Peter Latu have certainly made a difference, particularly when they come off the bench again for their second stint.
Yeah, you need that energy and that impact coming off the bench when you have tired bodies, especially going through the middle third.
Adama gets away from one, wasn't looking. There's numbers to the left. A little bit of one-out play when they've got numbers.
Yeah, when you get a little bit fatigued, you seem to lose a bit of vision as well.
Latu shrugs off one. Can't get past Roberts. Here comes the last. Goes straight to Samuel Lulia, puts one up and then is knocked on. Just cannot buy a trick tonight. They cannot buy a trick, Mangere.
On the last roll ball.
It was on the last boy, so it's going to be 10 in actually. 10 and play the ball because it was on the 5th.
You can sort of sense the anguish now with what Mangere are doing. There's the trying,
Wait for me.
probably trying too hard. Do you get to a point of trying too hard when you're on the back foot?
Yeah, sometimes. I don't know if that's the case for Mangere. They've had so much possession. They're just struggling to execute any plays. But they definitely are trying hard. But on the other side, Manukau Magpies are trying extremely hard on defence as well.
Well, if you're a coach, you'll look at the scene and go, well, at this particular point in time, it's a 6-4 half.
You're not going to be yelling at me like that.
Ooh.
Your tackle's not even complete and he's yelling at me. Sorry. The ball is in the air, you're live tackle. Yeah, thank you.
Here's your D-line, Manukau.
I want to say something, but I'm going to refrain from saying something. Let's just say, hawk ball. Tuli with another storming run. Gets them close. 10 out. Can we see more points for the Hawks? Oh, how far forward would you like to throw that? Oh, Dennis Safada. Timing. He was running before it came out. And he's like, oops.
Yeah, he was way too flat from the initial pass from Arama. He needed to get a little bit more depth on that so he could time his run. But there was no way that was going to ever be an onside pass from his positioning.
When you're ready.
And Captain Fantastic's getting a bit of a rest. Well-deserved rest at that.
Oh, gosh. Is it what?
Oh, no!
Natangi Tipu.
Hold!
Plays the ball.
Go, that's one.
12 out.
Good contact.
This is Tula Patiti Ayese. He's been handy off the bench. Willing.
That's 2.
Hayden Puka's gone quiet. Mind you, you've got to have the ball to start doing things with.
Hold! Hold! Go, that's 3. 12!
William Tere.
Don't play it on top of him. That's 4.
Pukai inside the 40. Now, hang on a minute. This looks good. Is he going to get one? Ooh.
Yep. You happy that's inside?
40-20.
Thank you. But we've got to scrum down, eh?
No tap where the scrum would have been.
Does get it.
Thank you.
Gets the 40-20.
Fat boy.
Nice job, Hayden Pukai.
40-20.
That's a killer blow mentally for any team, isn't it?
Oh.
You've been up down there and you're pushing hard, and then someone pulls out one of those.
Yeah, well deserved for Manukau after defending so well, defending their line so strongly.
Yes, sir. Good carry.
Make the line, make the line.
Pawkeye's waiting. Oh, the little master's going to conjure something up. Fakau is stopped.
Up. Hold. Go. That's 2.
Pawkeye. Tere pushing, spinning, looking at the line. He can see the line. Still going.
Held up over the line. Just be out to the 10, mate. You'll be playing it on the 3rd.
Just love the way they continue to push. They don't give up on the line. They don't give up at any. They're always looking Manukau.
Just wait. You only want one? This will be the 3rd.
Fakusilea finds Pawkeye. Pawkeye steps again, twice, keeps going, stops.
Oh, no! Here we are, hold.
Fakusilea waiting. What's he going to do? There's Nutty. Straight ball. Roberts will play it. About 7 out.
There we are.
Team smelling another 4-pointer. They go right through. Nutty does their little dribble through, and they'll get at least a goal line dropout and more ball. Just a little kick through. Good weight on it. Not much that Louis Lauhingoa can do for Mangere. It's moments like this when you can see a team, particularly like Manukau, Crystal, are in control.
Yeah, definitely.
the little things come to play?
Well, I mean, they've had minimal possession, and the possession that they have had, they've looked very threatening, and they've created something out of it. Whereas on the flip side, you know, Mangere East struggled to execute anything and create, you know, from what a lot of possession they had earlier on in the second half.
Pokai plays a bit of hooky. Here's the ISC down the left edge. Yes, he's still going, and he will score. He will score. A straight run to the line, and Tolopatini, yes, he scores for the Magpies.
And who else to initiate that other than Hayden Pokai?
Just watch this again. The whole right edge of Mangere caught out. Palmed one missed, and used the grass to slide on in.
That was Pokai. He looked like he was going to tap it and give it to his prop back on the inside. Skipped out onto the left. Still heaps of work to do. 3 defenders to fend off in the process.
Actually, you don't mind, and let's be honest, he was running out of gas. You don't mind falling over the try line.
Oh, absolutely
It's
not.
a good effort. Look, here we go. And, got it. I'll take it. 4-pointer extends the lead for the Magpies with a kick to come. It's 30 points to 8, Manukau over Mangere. So, as you have said on numerous occasions, Crystal, what you do with it, with little ball, is everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't matter how much possession you have, it's what you do with the possession that you do have. And Manukau have proven that tonight. They haven't had much possession in the second half, and the possession they have had, they've converted it into points.
Ngati with another attempt. Strikes this nicely. This is just going to float over. And they get the full complement of points. 32 points to 8 now. Manukau leading Mangere. Watch the try again. Pokai decides to just, I'll go short side to see what's happening. He must have read. He must have seen that the Mangere defence was compressed. And don't the Manukau fans love that? Nice conversion too. Strikes it sweetly. And yes, you'll be happy with that. Okay.
Doesn't show any celebration, but...
Hey, should we stay on side, boys?
He's not supposed to be here, he's supposed to be there.
When you're ready.
Not giving up, Mangere. They go again.
Play on.
Boy, they have many players have been chancing their arm in greasy conditions by allowing it to bounce.
Up now!
Under 5 minutes left to play in this round 4 Fox match with the Auckland Rugby League. If you're watching this on the Auckland Rugby League YouTube, trust you're enjoying the footy. Wednesday Night League, a doubleheader. The Otara Scorpions winning the round 5 women's match in the last second. 14-12 will go to the top of the table in the women's premiership over the Howard Hornets. Their first loss of the season for the Hornets. Ngati finds some space, looks back, he finds Tongia for 4, ball pops out. Play on now for the Mangere East Hawks.
Up now! Here we are.
Limusu will play the ball. Good shot.
Up 7!
Outstanding feature of this match tonight has been the defence of the Manukau Magpies. Halatanu.
Now! Oh, go, that's 2. 9! Here we are. And that's 3.
Arama.
Oh! 17! That's 4.
Well, that was Ezekiel Tupo back on
That's
after he
4.
went off earlier in the match. He's been off for most of the match in the 11.
Oh, fifth and final!
Here's the final for Mangere. Lulia goes to the air. Will they let it bounce? No, they don't. Nice take by MacGyver Liu Chan.
Thanks, mate. Sorry. Couldn't get it out quick enough. You're in front. Sorry. You're in front. Inside the 10. Okay, mate. Cool. All good. All good.
Lots of chat from the referees. Nigel Williams in game 1, Anthony Elliott in game 2, but very clear in their directions and making the players understand exactly who's in charge and what's going on. Nice, clean games of rugby league on a Wednesday night.
Here we are, boys. Oh.
Mati Martenga gets time on the ball. Tofia Fofoa.
10! Oh. No, that's 2.
Pokai just casually turns the ball inside to William Tere. He's been tough all night, Tere. Took the shoulder charge, stood up and said, "Yeah, next, please." Nutty. He finds Liu Chan.
Up now, 4! Here we are. Go with that. Are we happy with that, Leo? It's 4.
Oh.
Knock on.
Oh, he's calling a knock on.
Sorry, what?
Now louder.
Oh.
Comms wasn't coming through. The comms is dropping out.
I think he just missed the ball a little bit there.
No, you'd be lazy.
Sorry?
I think that was referee Elliott saying, "Yep, I missed that one," or Touchy. I missed what Touchy said. Anyway, everybody's pretty happy with this one. Rather than, if you're a Manukau supporter, you'd be dancing on the ceiling. If you're a Mangere East Hawks, you'd be saying, "Oh well, there's another week in front of us of Fox Premiership footy."
Just outside leg.
First win of the season, not too far away.
Outside leg. Yep, perfect. When you're ready.
A little over 60 to play in this match, week 4.
Break!
Lufia Vainga, great play, gives that little chip and chase. Got to try something.
You're just in front, headgear.
1. I said the wrong number. Sorry, bro. It's 1.
Oh, I gotta love that. You're just in front, headgear. Sir, I have a name.
No, nothing quick. I know, but you can't take it quick. I've got to give you the mark. The controlled situation.
Use the line. Here we are.
Thank you.
So this will be the final act of this round 4 match in the Fox Premiership with the Auckland Rugby League. Manukau leading 32 points to 8. Inside the last 30. Can they cap it off? Can they score another? Iesi scored the last try, going down that left edge, just ran.
14!
Just galloped away.
Go, that's 1.
Pokai. Tere. Nice step, gets one away. Tofia Fafonga. Okusi, he's been good. And they pick up the scraps to Mangere East.
That's too late, 16. Tackle's complete.
Hooter's gone.
Boys, off the field. Penalty.
Thank you. We've got 1 play, boys.
1 play to go, just to complete this match.
Manukau, here.
1 play, fellas.
I know, but they're still allowed to play it. Here we go.
So they'll give it a nudge, Mangere. 1 last go. Yep, the chip and chase. Let's see what we got.
Thank you.
Back, play on, keep going.
Go backwards.
It's called backwards.
Go backwards.
Someone kick it out. This happened in the women's match. It was a little different. That's why. Oh, they're going to go. Magpies are going to give it a nudge. Ball dropped. I think they've had enough. Mangere have had enough. And that's it. That wraps up this Wednesday night league match in the men's Fox Premiership, round number 4. And in the Battle of the South, Manukau Magpies triumph over the Mangere East Hawks, 32 points to 8. It was 20 points to 4 at half time. It was a much better effort by Mangere East in the second half. They did actually score the first try of the match through Peter Latu. But then Manukau worked over the right edge of Mangere East and put on some fine tries in that first half to assert their dominance and get their second win of the Fox season. So stay with us. We'll get some reaction here live on Sky and also the YouTube channel of Auckland Rugby League. Stay with us.
When you get on that field, you walk out with confidence, you know, with your shoulders held back. You wear your jersey with pride. You blow your whistle confidently. Everyone on the sideline knows exactly who you are. I'm Rochelle Tamarua. I am the Referees Development Officer at Auckland Rugby League. I deliver programs in our clubs, workshops as well to help develop, upskill and nurture our referees in the minimal grades. Myself, I referee the top side, which is our Fox football. You'll see the passion that I have for not only rugby league but for refereeing.
Yeah, it's going good. He's doing a really good job. He's letting the game flow. The kids are responding really well.
The biggest communication, believe it or not, is a whistle. Had my whistle right next to me in my handbag. It's always there, yeah. The louder and the more powerful you blow your whistle, the more respect that you get from not only the players, but the coaches and the spectators, because they know what's going on. Their spectators, their supporters are, they're the heart of the club too. I get along really well with all the clubs. All 32 clubs in Auckland. That's all my affiliations, so that's Auckland Rugby League. You know, we're not separate. We're not a referee and you're not just players. We come together and we work as one. Anyone can referee. You need a level of mental toughness and got to have the passion, obviously. We've got younger female that are joining and we've got our elders that are still refereeing the game for our kids, and so we bring them together. I'm going to make sure that I carry on until I can't no more. It's my passion. This is my dream. Yeah, I'm living it right now. Full time.
And it is full time here at North Harbour Stadium to complete week 4 of the Fox Memorial Championship and also week 5 of the Women's Premiership. A big win to Manukau, 32 points to 8. That's their second win of the season. And let's see how players are feeling afterwards. Let's hear from the Mangere captain now.
Commiserations, Morgan. Gutsy effort out there by the boys tonight. Been a tough start to the season, but what was the focus heading into tonight's game?
Tonight, working on what we've been talking about in the rocks and stuff like that. With a group of young boys, we're trying to keep combinations together and work on that. And unfortunately tonight it didn't work out for us, but another week to go. Yeah.
Well, enjoy the bye round coming up.
Thank you.
Kia ora, Joe and Sam. Good effort out there tonight, lads. That left edge looked really threatening out there. Is that something that's part of your guys' game plan?
Yes, we have a new combination out on that side, and tonight was one of those nights to try it out. We thought it was going to be a better game from outside, but we struggled, especially with our errors, and we didn't complete as much as we wanted.
Well done, guys, and all the rest. Best for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
A strong left edge, and this was the S's try late in the second half. Hayden Porkai noticing that there was a compressed defence by Mangere East, and that certainly sealed the deal. That was the last try of the match to seal it 32 points to 8 for the Manukau Magpies. Just a reminder, there's a lot of footy still to come in week 4 of the Fox. Otahupe Point Chev, Richmond versus Mount Albert, Marist against Bay Roskill, Glenora against Papakura, and Howick versus Te Atatu. All those games kick off at 2:30. And you can go to the Auckland Rugby League website and check out where those matches are being played. Earlier tonight, just a quick look at the numbers, shall we, before we go this evening. So the possession rate, a little bit higher for Manukau, but it's the way they used it, even though their completion rate was down. That was probably from the second half. Plenty of sets, but the most important thing, the scoreline, 5 tries to 2, and the final thing, score 32 points to 8. It's all about family with the Auckland Rugby League. Bring them out on a Wednesday night and play some footy. And hope that you don't have to go out and play on Saturday as well. No, you don't, because you've got the Wednesday night match. It's as simple as that one. And just a reminder that if you missed the first match this evening, it was between the Otara Scorpions and the Howick Hornets. That was a 5th round match in the Women's Premiership, and that was won at the death. And I mean the death. The whistle had gone, and it was a play-on situation, and Otara took advantage of a knock-on and Janelle Mangele scored her second try at the death to give the Otara Scorpions a 14-12 win and go to the top of the Premiership in week number 5. They are certainly very, very strong teams to look forward to. That's a pretty happy Manukau team. They executed beautifully tonight. That left edge was outstanding. A lot of good players to watch out for. Samuel Nati had a big night, and this was just a nice solo effort. He looked up, saw players come out of the line, put it under the post, and that was it, as they say. So on behalf of all the team that have brought you another 2 bumper matches of Wednesday night rugby league, we shall see you next Wednesday for more. Remember, there's that under 90 kilogram match in the 6 o'clock slot as well. So that'll be one to look out for as well. The lights are on. We are home. Wherever you are at home, we trust you've had a good one. On behalf of all the team, on behalf of Crystal Rotor, I'm Stephen McIver. Until next time, enjoy the great game of rugby league.